My name is Jacob. I'm 14 and I love Fortnite. Well, used to. One day I got online. It was on a Saturday, so I was gonna guess all my friends are online. I was right. I decided to invite my two friends that I usually always play with, Kyle and Jimmy. I invite them to the party. They joined the millisecond after I send the invite. Typical them. I always loved to play with them. They were one of the funniest people I've ever known. So when we all got into the same lobby in Fortnite, we're all in the same party, we're all hyped up because we're about to play together. We just start dancing in the lobby and stuff, we're already up. My friend Kyle makes a suggestion, hey, why don't we go Wailing Woods? And I'm like, what? That place is trash. And then he tells us about this Easter egg there. He says, oh, you guys know that maze in the middle of Wailing Woods? They say that if you go in the hut there, that there is a painting that shows Slenderman. And we're like, what? And then we both brush it off. Me and Jimmy both brush it off like, that's some bullshit. We shouldn't have done that. When we go to Wailing Woods, to our surprise, we find a lot of good guns actually. I got a golden scar, a heavy shotgun, and a golden bolt action. I was really happy, and so was Kyle and Jimmy. We all got almost the same exact weapons. We thought this was some type of glitch that made us get good weapons in the trashiest landing spot in the freaking Fortnite island. So we decide to go to the hut that's in the middle of the Wailing Woods maze, or whatever that is. And to our surprise, we actually see that Slenderman looking thing in the painting. Kyle and Jimmy were like, huh. And I was just terrified. They're like, what? And then Kyle proceeds to say, I told you so. And then the moment we got out of the hut, we see something moving in the woods. We think it's a player. We shoot it. I shoot it in the head and it says 666. And instead of saying it in yellow like it always does when you get a headshot, it said it in red. And instead of making a ding noise when you get a headshot, it made a fire crackling noise. Jimmy and Kyle both saw this happen, and we were terrified. Kyle proceeds to walk towards it. We tell him no, but he does it anyway. The moment he gets at least 5 meters away from it, he just disconnects from the party and from Fortnite. He doesn't get back on, ever. In that same match, me and Jimmy were scared. So then we decided to just leave the match. So when we left the match, it automatically kicked us out of Fortnite. And we think this is weird. Me and him decided to play some Killing Floor 2 and some Black Ops 3, which are two very violent and gruesome games, but we still love to play them. So a couple days later, I'm over at Jimmy's house and we see this thing on the news. Middle school student Kyle Hudson vanished randomly one night. We start crapping our pants. I can literally feel Jimmy shivering. His hand was shaking on my knee very violently. I was having an anxiety attack, which my anxiety attacks were really bad. I felt like I was gonna stop breathing there. We calm ourselves down by saying maybe he's just playing some sort of prank on us. But then Jimmy keeps saying no, it was something. Me and Jimmy decide to play Fortnite again. I go over to my house get on my PlayStation. He gets on his PlayStation. He was already at his house. We get in the same party. I make the party limited too so that no one else joins. We decide to drop Wailing Woods again when we're in a Fortnite match. But this time when we went to see the painting, it wasn't there. What we did see was a message written in complete blood stains. And it said, "Help." Now, this was when I really started getting super scared. Sorry. Me and him proceed to play the match, and we go on to win. Me and both were so distracted by the win that we forgot all about what happened in Wailing Woods. When we got back to the lobby, me and Jimmy were greeted with static. When we were going back into the lobby, there's usually a loading screen. But instead of that loading screen, for us two, it was just static. The moment it ends and we get back into the lobby, it shows Kyle's gamertag is now online. We are both like, yes! Yes! We invite him to the party quickly. I put the party limit to 3 so that he can join. He joins. We both like, Kyle, what happened? We're greeted with nothing but gruesome screams of Kyle. You can hear him say, help, help. Sounds like he's out of breath. Background, you can hear a scream. And then you hear a roar. This time, me and Jimmy are so scared to the point where we don't even know if we're living anymore. It felt like we were not even living. Two days later, Jimmy comes over to my house. We see on the news Kyle Hudson has been found dead in his room. Me and Jimmy both start crying. We start hugging each other. And then Jimmy uninstalls Fortnite. I quickly decide, make a vow to myself to never drop Wailing Woods again. And to forget about all of this. If you ever see something like this in Wailing Woods, do not, I repeat, do not walk towards it. That's all I really have to say. Goodbye. What is up, guys? Quick disclaimer, that was just a story I found on Reddit. I was trying to, enhance the enthusiasm and, really start acting like that shit was kind of real. But don't worry, this is nothing that actually happened to me. It's just a story I found on Reddit directly how it was. I tried to put some enthusiasm and I started acting like somebody was actually telling it from real experience. This might be fake, but hope you guys have a good day and goodbye.